It's Dave Johan once again for Punch Out Boxing. Pleased to be joined by friend of the show, Asgar Tair, over at the Co-op Live in Manchester for Buatsi versus Parker. Glad to bump into you as always. I didn't know you were coming down. Had we known, we would have caught a ride together. But what brings you here today? Luke Pryor, isn't it?
Yeah, I work for Sam Jones, watching over Luke Pryor, professional debut. Definitely one to watch for the future. Former senior national champion. You know, got the win today, so happy days. So I'm back off home.
I mean, look, Derby, Sam Jones, yourself. What's the future for Luke Pryor look like? What's the future? Because he's already fighting on these big stages.
Yeah, like I said, it's a transition from amateur to pro. He's got a pro style anyway. And with Sam will guide him well, keep him busy. I believe there's a show in Liverpool. I don't know if he's on it. Hopefully he is. But there'll be a home show in Liverpool. I think it's on the Nick Ball undercard. So possibly he'll be on that. But big future for Luke Pryor.
I mean, look, you know, massive fight ahead of us tonight as well. We've got Buatsi versus Parker.
Very good fight.
A great test for both of them. They both touched the world level in terms of, you know, fights prior to this. But how do you see this one go down? Is it a 50-50? Surely it is, isn't it? You can't pick one.
I edge Zach Parker simply because of the levels of experience. The opponents. Remember, Zach was on the verge of fighting Boo Boo Andre. And you remember, he was former WBO #1 mandatory, wasn't he? Buatsi, I don't know, he's up there. Has he got the skills? Of course he has. But I think Zach Parker, the experience will edge. For me, Zach Parker wins.
And I've got to ask you as well, one of your latest charges as well, Mark Ajahondo, known as the War Chief. He's making big noise in the heavyweight division at the moment.
Yep.
He's gone under the radar because, if I'm being honest, people are following the bigger heavyweights in terms of names and everything like that. But he's one to look out for. We interviewed him very early on. We've known him for such a long time. What's it like to work with him as a professional now? He's taken that step forward as a pro.
Mark's a professional, you know, you don't need to tell him twice. Sometimes you've got to tell him to calm down because he really dedicates his life to the game. He's already had his professional debut, a great stoppage. We've got him again on November the 22nd. He's travelling across the country, sometimes outside, you know, all over the world for sparring. He's sparring the elites. Recently we've just been up with Tyson to train with Tyson, just to like train with him, nothing too serious. But there's some big plans for Mark Ajahondo. This guy is the real deal. Can box, can fight, front foot, back foot, southpaw, orthodox, you name it. A serious talent from Leicester. This young man is the real deal. And you know, we've got to protect him. I don't want to rush him. Get the right opponents, build him up right. He's still a young lad. So big futures for Mark Ajahondo.
I mean, with that as well, like, you know, he's already sparring with the likes of Fraser Clark. Tyson Fury has spent a bit of time with him. What does Tyson reckon of him so far? I mean, he's been around, you know, he's Tyson Fury spending time with Mark.
First things first, Tyson Fury right now, I seen him the other day. I thought he was going to be sloppy. I thought he was going to be not the Tyson that I'd last seen. Right now, the man, he is now beats everybody now.
Still, even with the layoff?
Right now, he's in fantastic shape. I don't care how long. He's had no layoff. He's been training. He's kept himself in great shape. He's super fit. And that's for sure. You ask any of our guys, and we've mixed it with the best. And Tyson's just on a different level. Unbelievable.
Just on that as well, I mean, look, you know, we'll talk about Mark in a second, but with Tyson, do you think he can go into the top mix straight away? Because, you know, it's been...
From what I've
what
seen,
do you think?
From what I've seen, they'll all run from him. They don't want him. Now, personally, I like to see him have Usyk, because I believe he beat Usyk twice. Political reasons, and certain commentary bias was there. But listen, forget yesterday. But Usyk himself knows. You know, you just look at the videos. Everyone just remembers that one round. But what about the other rounds? For me, that's yesterday. I want to see Tyson with Usyk. I want to see Tyson with AJ. But it's up to Tyson. If he comes back, who knows? But from what I've seen, and I couldn't believe what I've seen, and he calls this day F 'em up Fridays, and I see why. That man's just on a different planet. I'm so proud that he's in fantastic shape now. Can you imagine? It's just about game plan now. Whatever he does, I wish him the best. I would love to see him fight AJ personally. I can't see Usyk having the rematch. I can see Usyk running off, retiring. But it is what it is. But Tyson right now, what I've seen, and I shouldn't be even talking about it to be fair, but I'm just a proud man to see what I've seen with Tyson Fury. Unbelievable.
So
right
he's in,
now.
so he's in fighting shape, and do you
Super.
think that do you think the return is looking like next year? Like, I mean, that's what
I
it looks
don't
like.
know. I don't know. But what I say, he's in great condition. He was fit as anything. Remember, he's not even got into his strength and condition work. He's not even got into his tactical work, his pad work, his bag work. He just kept himself in super shape. We sent a few lads just to go see him, just to catch up with him, and he let him join in. It was good. It was great. Nothing serious, like no plans for a fight or anything. But what I seen, I was just amazed.
Absolutely brilliant. And just very finally as well, Asgi, Mark, what's he learning from being with the best? I mean, you know, Tyson Fury and also Fraser Clark. There'll be others, no doubt, as well, that are going to be adding on to his list of sparring
Well, he
sessions and
sparred Dwight, he
experience.
sparred Moses, he sparred Fraser.
What are the pros saying about him at this early stage?
They call him a workhorse, an engine, a problem. He is. He regularly spars with Leo Tang, who I think is the real deal beyond belief. Leo's a great guy. Leo, Brad, great guys to work with. With them kind of guys, they're young and they're learning off each other. And for saying how young Leo Tang is, it's just scary. Unbelievable talent. And for me, the real deal, without a doubt. But Mark is learning and he will make some serious noise. Like I said, I hope we can negotiate with the promoter. I don't know what his management team are doing, but whatever they are doing, I'm sure they'll get a promotional deal. And Mark Alonso will be a problem. A real one to look out for.
Absolutely brilliant. Asgi, all the best from Punch Up Boxing. Let's take a seat. Let's watch some of these fights, man. Let's go for it.
Let's do it.